Have you ever wondered why, despite eating healthy, staying active, and doing everything right, your legs just don't feel the same? Stairs seem steeper, getting out of a chair takes a little longer, or a short walk leaves you aching. Is it just aging, or is something else quietly working against you? Here's the truth nobody talks about. It's not always what you're not doing. It could be something you eat every day, thinking it's good for you. Fruits. We've all been told fruits are nature's perfect food, natural, packed with vitamins, and guilt-free. And for most of your life, that's been true. But for seniors over 60, certain fruits, the ones you grab without a second thought, can silently weaken your legs, trigger knee pain, inflame joints, and make staying mobile harder than it should be. These so-called healthy fruits might be stealing your strength, balance, and independence. I'm a senior health specialist with over 20 years helping people like you stay strong and active. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 7 worst fruits seniors should avoid or strictly limit to protect your legs from pain, weakness, and long-term damage. These fruits may look innocent, but they're packed with sugars, acids, and compounds that can harm aging bodies. The damage is slow, subtle, and sneaky, until one day you feel a sharp pain in your calves, a dull ache in your thighs, or tightness in your knees after a simple stroll. Stick with me for the next 20 minutes, and I'll reveal these culprits, explain exactly how they hurt your legs, and share simple, delicious swaps to keep you moving with ease. Your legs carry your independence. Let's keep them strong. But first, if you're serious about your health, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're diving into truths that could change your life. Are you with me? In the comments, type 1 if you're ready to learn, or 0 if this doesn't resonate. Your voice matters. Let's get started. Why fruits can harm seniors. You might be thinking, fruits? Harmful? That doesn't make sense. After all, fruits are packed with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. They've been your allies for years. But here's the truth nobody talks about. As we age, our bodies change in ways that make some fruits less friendly, especially for your legs. Let's break it down. When you're over 60, your metabolism slows, your blood vessels become more delicate, and your joints are more prone to inflammation. Your circulation isn't as robust as it was in your 30s, and your body doesn't handle sugar spikes the same way. Fruits, even the healthy ones, often contain natural sugars like fructose, acids, or compounds that can trigger problems in aging bodies. These can lead to 3 major issues for your legs. First, blood sugar spikes. Many fruits are high in sugars that hit your bloodstream fast. In younger bodies, insulin handles this fine, but as we age, insulin regulation weakens, causing inflammation that damages the tiny blood vessels feeding your leg muscles. Less oxygen reaches your calves, knees, and ankles, leaving them tired, achy, or swollen. Second, joint inflammation. Some fruits contain acids or compounds that irritate already sensitive joints, especially if you have arthritis or inflammation. This can feel like stiffness in your knees, a burning ache in your hips, or swelling that makes walking harder. Third, circulation and fluid balance issues. Certain fruits can disrupt potassium levels or cause fluid retention, especially if you're on medications like blood thinners or diuretics. This leads to swollen ankles, cramped calves, or heavy legs that slow you down. The worst part? The damage isn't obvious. It's gradual, sneaking up over months or years until one day you notice you can't walk as far, climb stairs as easily, or stand without pain. You might think it's just aging, but the fruits you're eating could be quietly chipping away at your mobility. Don't worry. It's not about giving up fruit altogether. It's about choosing the right ones for your body now. In the next part, we'll dive into the first two fruits you need to watch out for, one praised for fighting inflammation, and another hailed as a muscle booster. Both might be betraying your legs. Stay tuned. Now that we understand why some fruits can turn against our aging bodies, let's dive into the first two culprits. Starting with fruit number 1, pineapple. Tropical, juicy, and refreshing, it's been hailed for years as a natural anti-inflammatory thanks to an enzyme called bromelain. But for seniors over 60, pineapple can be doing the exact opposite, quietly fueling inflammation and weakening your legs. Here's why. Pineapple is loaded with strong acids and natural sugars, about 16 grams per cup. As we age, our blood vessels become more sensitive, and they don't bounce back from sugar spikes like they used to. That quick rush from pineapple can damage the tiny vessels supplying oxygen to your leg muscles, feet, and joints. Over time, this leads to reduced circulation, causing pain, exhaustion, and swelling. Ever feel that dull, dragging ache in your legs after a short walk? Stiffness in your knees when standing? Or sudden ankle pain even if you've been sitting all day? Pineapple might be the hidden trigger. And there's more. Its high acidity can irritate joints, especially if you already have arthritis or inflammation. It's like adding fuel to a smoldering fire in your hips, knees, and ankles. If you're on medications like blood thinners, bromelain can interact with them, making them too strong or too weak. The most dangerous part? There are no big, obvious side effects. It sneaks in slowly until you realize you can't move as freely as before. Sadly, many seniors eat pineapple thinking it's helping their health, but it could be contributing to that yearly leg weakness you feel. What can you do? You don't have to ban pineapple forever, but limit it, especially if you've been dealing with chronic leg pain or unexplained swelling. The harm is subtle, but real. Swap suggestion. Switch to blueberries. They're low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and actually help reduce joint inflammation while boosting leg circulation. Try a small bowl for a snack. Your legs will thank you. If pineapple, the so-called anti-inflammatory fruit, can be this bad for aging legs, what about the next one? It's soft, convenient, and famous for boosting potassium and muscle power. But it might be fooling you. Fruit number 2, bananas. Soft, sweet, and potassium-rich, bananas are often called a go-to for energy, cramp prevention, and muscle health. But for seniors, the story changes. Bananas are packed with quick-digesting carbs and natural sugars, around 14 grams per medium banana. This causes a rapid blood sugar rise, and when that happens often, your body starts resisting insulin. Circulation weakens, inflammation builds, and your legs pay the price. You might notice a dull soreness when walking or climbing stairs, heaviness in your legs after meals, or stiffness in your calves. It doesn't stop there. Bananas can promote fluid retention, especially if you have heart issues, leading to swollen feet, ankles, and stiff joints. You eat them thinking they'll help your muscles, but instead, they could be slowly sapping your strength. The worst part? It doesn't hit immediately. Over time, regular banana eating can make movement harder and pain more frequent. Think about the fruits on your plate. If your legs often feel heavy, achy, or swollen, bananas might not be the friend they seem. Swap suggestion. Go for raspberries instead. They're antioxidant-rich with half the sugar, helping stabilize blood sugar and reduce oxidative stress on your leg muscles. Perfect for smoothies or as a topping on yogurt. These first two fruits show how even healthy choices can backfire. Up next, we'll cover fruits 3 and 4, small and innocent looking, but packing a big inflammatory punch, and one that's hydrating but sneaky with sugar. Stay with me. We've seen how pineapple and bananas can betray your legs, but what about something smaller, juicier, and seemingly harmless? Fruit number 3, grapes. These little bites look innocent, tiny, juicy, perfect for snacking, and praised for heart-healthy antioxidants. But for seniors over 60, grapes can pack a big inflammatory punch that hurts your legs. Here's the problem. A single cup of grapes contains 23 grams of sugar, mostly fructose. Unlike other sugars, fructose goes straight to your liver, where it can turn into fat and uric acid if your body can't process it fully. For aging bodies, this is bad news. Uric acid builds up in your joints, especially your toes, ankles, and knees, causing burning, swelling, or intermittent pain. Ever felt a sharp sting in your big toe at night? Or sudden stiffness in your calves after a day of rest? Grapes could be spiking your uric acid, triggering these flare-ups. Plus, grapes fuel chronic inflammation, slowing your movement and adding pressure to already sensitive joints. Their small size makes them easy to overeat. You pop one, then a handful, and before you know it, you've eaten 2 cups worth of sugar. That's like eating a candy bar, but with a healthy label. For seniors, this can mean stiffer legs, slower walks, and more discomfort. Swap suggestion. Try blackberries instead. They're low in sugar, packed with antioxidants, and gentle on your joints, helping reduce inflammation and keep your legs flexible. If tiny grapes can cause such big problems, what about a fruit that feels like pure hydration? Fruit number 4, watermelon. Light, refreshing, and mostly water, it seems like the perfect summer snack, low in calories and safe. But don't be fooled. Watermelon has a high glycemic index, meaning it spikes your blood sugar fast, like candy, with 18 grams of sugar per wedge. For seniors, these sugar spikes are trouble. Your aging body struggles to regulate insulin, leading to inflammation in areas with poor circulation, like your knees, calves, and ankles. You might feel leg tiredness right after eating, a dull ache during short walks, or swelling around your ankles that makes stairs feel like a mountain. Because watermelon is so juicy, it's easy to eat too much. 1 slice becomes 3, piling on sugar and stress. For those with heart issues, its high water content can worsen edema, reducing blood flow to your legs. You think you're hydrating, but you're stressing your body instead. Swap suggestion. Cucumber slices with a squeeze of lemon, truly hydrating, low in sugar, and supportive of steady circulation for stronger legs. You've seen the 7 fruits that can quietly sabotage your leg strength, but here's the empowering news. You don't have to give up fruit entirely. In fact, the right fruits can do the opposite. They can heal, reduce inflammation, support circulation, and help rebuild strong, pain-free legs. Let's talk about these therapeutic alternatives and what seniors should eat instead. First up, berries. Think blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These tiny powerhouses are low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and gentle on your blood sugar. They fight inflammation, improve blood flow to your legs, and combat stiffness and swelling. A handful can make mobility easier and reduce that nagging edema. Start your day with them in yogurt or as a snack. Your joints will feel the relief. Next, cherries, but in moderation. They're natural uric acid reducers, helping prevent gout flare-ups and easing burning sensations in your knees or toes. Just a small serving can soothe sore joints without the sugar overload. Then there's avocado. Yes, it's a fruit. Packed with healthy fats, it cushions your joints, reduces body-wide inflammation, and helps regulate insulin for steady energy without crashes. Mash it on toast or add to salads for leg-supporting nourishment. For something gentle on digestion, try papaya. Its enzymes break down inflammation and are easy on aging stomachs, making it kind to your joints without causing bloat or pain. And don't forget pears, subtle sweetness with high fiber to slow sugar absorption, providing energy without stressing your legs. Pair them with a bit of protein like nuts for even better results. These fruits don't just fill you up, they work with your body. They reduce pain, boost balance, and promote the vitality your legs crave. But fruit swaps are just the start. Combine them with simple lifestyle tips. Do gentle leg exercises like seated marches or wall sits for 10 minutes daily to build muscle. Stay hydrated with water, not sugary drinks, to support circulation. And if you're on medications, check with your doctor about fruit interactions. Small changes like these can add up to big improvements. Less discomfort, more flexibility, and smoother steps in weeks. Remember, it's not about restriction. It's about smarter choices for your age. Your body is waiting for this support. If you've made it this far, I know one thing. You care deeply about your health, your strength, and your future. And I want you to hear this loud and clear. It's not too late. You're not alone in this. Aging brings challenges. The creeping pain, the stiffness, the fear of losing your independence. Sometimes it feels like your body is slipping away. But here's the truth. You can take control with smart, simple changes. No drastic overhauls, just one fruit, one meal, one decision at a time. The fruits we talked about today aren't evil, they just might not be the best for you anymore. And that's okay. Getting older isn't about giving up, it's about getting wiser. When you start choosing mindfully, swapping in those healing fruits and adding easy leg exercises, you'll feel the difference. Less pain, more flexibility, smoother mornings, and lighter steps. That's the goal here. Not fear, but freedom. Now, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, share what you learned today and what one change you're ready to make. Let's build a community and support each other. We all grow stronger together. If this video opened your eyes even a little, hit that like button. And to never miss health truths like this, subscribe and turn on the bell notifications. One last thing. If this helped you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback means the world. Stay strong, stay aware, and remember, your legs carry your independence. Treat them right. You've got this.